All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kiev Qualifier C Major. This is Luminous, joined by Ailson, and we're watching Bazaar versus Faceless. All right, Faceless obviously has won every one of their games.
I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter what they do, right?
I mean, for them, I think pride matters, right?
Yeah, that's true. Definitely important.
So they are looking to improve to 8-0. They're currently sitting at 7. Bazaar is currently at 3-4. Could improve to 4-4. According to chat, which is generally always correct, Mineski is through, guaranteed to playoff spot. According to Liquipedia, though, they are not.
They are not.
So, I don't know. I don't know who to believe.
Probably not Twitch chat.
Are you saying that Twitch chat could be wrong sometimes?
Well, Faceless are up against Silencer Meepo once again. But I have this feeling that they're not going to get caught out by it. I think they're going to be more than prepared. And I also, you know, we already see the Earthspear Warlock. None of that Winter Wyvern counter. Pretty sure Team Bazaar will probably follow the footsteps of Execration after seeing last game as well. If they do see...
If they pick that against Faceless, it's not going to work as well. Because Faceless, they're just like, we're not going to fight into you like that.
True.
We're going to come at you prepared, either picking off the Silencer or the Meepo.
10 seconds remaining.
Well,
at least that's what I just think, but yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
How is it that they will... Oh, look at that. Faceless saw the last game. They're probably like thinking the same thing we thought. Where they're just like, man, that Execration lineup was sick. Team Bazaar probably saw that too and would easily copy that.
I mean, is the Undying really the central part? I don't think it was.
I think it was.
I think the Undying was.
I think it was really important.
I think the Undying was very important for the laning stage, which got Pugna his free lane.
While that is true, I think you undervalue his teamfight contributions. Being
sure,
able to,
the
being
decays
able,
and soul rips and.
No, it's like also the tombstone too. Like,
yeah.
Meepo would blink in, go on whoever it is, and like, they would drop a global, and you know, by having that Undying, if you want to turn, you're still gonna have to deal with a Pugna ward or a tombstone.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much forced to just let go of 1 or 2 people whenever that combo comes up.
You know, I'm looking at some of the matches we have still remaining. One of the most hype matches, TNC versus Faceless. It actually doesn't matter for either of these teams.
Yeah.
But I think for like statement purposes, I think both of these teams are gonna try. Ooh. New hero?
New hero. Okay. Darkseer's still in the pool. Are we gonna see Darkseer Ricky? I don't know.
Ben is not really a big fan of the Darkseer. At least I don't see him play it that much. I think he plays more of the traditional initiator role like Axe.
Think of the combo though. Oh, they took it for themselves. They probably thought about it too.
Yep.
But like, think about the combo, right? You can vacuum Meepo net in a smoke cloud. Then it's like a global silence.
And you can global on top of that too, just to make sure.
Yeah. But anyways, we're not gonna see it, so
10 seconds
no reason to discuss it.
Oh. What about Ricky Lifestealer? That's a combo. That's probably a better combo than whatever the hell you just suggested.
Ricky Lifestealer is I can't remember the last time we've seen this.
Oh, I just saw this in one of the Chinese games.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, or at least one of the team was threatening to draft it, and I think it was IGV, and then the other team's like,
It's
ban Ricky.
it's a very good like second phase pick coming out Team Bazaar, because I think with a Ricky and a Lifestealer, it pretty much counters out both of Jab's most played heroes. Because this Ricky Lifestealer is going to destroy Invoker, and is also going to destroy Ember.
Have they seen the Alchemist though?
They definitely have seen the Alchemist, but they already have the Meepo and the Silencer. I don't think they really care about the Alchemist anymore.
I mean, we saw the Meepo versus Alch matchup earlier, and Jabs was able to do okay there as well. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Because as much as Meepo is going to farm in his own jungle, the Alchemist is going to do the same thing. So, and you know, it's a tough argument to say one of them is better than the other one.
Wait, was he against the Meepo?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, that was the Geek Fam game, right?
I think so.
Rodgy was playing Meepo.
No, we're gonna see the Ember instead, and like you said, the smoke cloud is gonna be great here.
Yeah, This duo is very scary for Jabs, but
Do you know what's scarier? Do Fatal Bond plus triple Remnant in? I could see that happening.
they don't even need that.
10
They have like the
seconds
ultimate
remaining.
wombo combo.
Yeah.
Get the vacuum kick, Fatal Bond,
5
Warlock
seconds.
Rock,
Magnetize,
Magnetize,
yeah.
Wall.
And this is actually like an insane high damage lineup.
Reserve time.
But
Dire team ban.
the thing about it is just that, you know, you still have to deal with the global, so that's something to look out for.
I mean, Darkseer goes Greaves first.
But even if he gets Greaves, the rest of his team can't cast anything. So he has to...
Just vac
Greaves
the
and-
meeple away from your team.
10
That's
seconds
enough.
remaining.
Well, actually, that
5
just
seconds
shows the
remaining.
importance of Ricky, right? That's not like if you're just purged, or if you're just silenced. It doesn't matter if you have Greaves.
Dire
You're
team pick.
gonna be silenced regardless.
Alright. What is Black's hero? I don't think it's Clinks, right? It can't be Clinks.
Chowcopter. When in doubt.
10 seconds
Anti-Mage?
remaining.
Nah, Ricky
yeah.
Lifestealer is going to destroy Anti-Mage.
Yeah,
too.
Meeple's gonna destroy Anti-Mage too.
Although, I mean, if you put it that way, this Ricky Lifestealer destroys anything. So
Reserve time.
maybe some carry that will go Hurricane Pike?
Jarrow.
Does he play Lone Druid?
I mean, Clinks could go Hurricane Pike, though it's not very common.
That is true. Well, they have about 45 seconds to decide on it. You can... The thing about, like, when you're theory crafting Faceless as heroes, you can theory craft all you want, but for the most part, they always go back to the same thing.
Yep. So is it gonna be Clinks or Anti-Mage?
They haven't played Gyro. I don't know if Gyro's good enough hero here. Gives you AoE, but is AoE... I mean, that's like the ultimate wombo combo. It's just every hero has
The
AoE.
thing is, like, Gyro's not very good against Lifestealer. I think one of the reasons that we saw Gyro phasing out is when Lifestealer is coming in. Oh, look, I've never
But he has so much protection, you know, they're just... You might as well.
I've never seen this lineup from Faceless before.
Yeah, I think you're right.
As I have the most excitement as I make that call. I mean, you can't blame Faceless. They're 7-0. So even if they're picking the same damn heroes, they're 7-0. In fact, that makes it more impressive. Like, you know what they're gonna pick,
That is true.
and they're still gonna beat you every single time.
Oh boy. The thing about this lineup too is it's probably going to be a pretty long game because they don't really have anyone who can, you know, demolish buildings.
I mean, you could just kill them
You can just kill them, yeah.
and then demolish buildings. Like, what is exactly a Bazaar's high ground defense? There is none.
It's the Meepo silencer combo.
Right, so
It's a Ricky bomb, a Ricky Meepo bomb.
Ricky Meepo bomb.
I'm just coming in with random terms. I mean, they still have one more pick, right? This can be their high ground defender. They still need one more hero.
They need Ben's hero. You know, I'm really liking something like an Axe for Ben. It's one of his best hero. You have, like, Axe is a good setup for a Meepo to poof in, to grab some attentions as well.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, Axe is alright.
The problem with Axe is that
10
it's only good with the
seconds
Meepo.
remaining.
Like, there's not much burst damage elsewhere.
5 seconds remaining.
I think he himself is kind of like burst damage.
Oh. Okay, is this what you were kind of expecting?
Nope, not at all.
I mean, I see it being very good at finding out where Nuts' Warlock going to be, and then just kind of isolates him.
Okay, I see what you mean.
And then this is another... I mean, we keep talking about Silencer Meepo, but Silencer globaling after a good cogs on a couple of heroes, that's a game winning as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to initiate. You can either blink Meepo, you know, infest Ricky, infest Clockwork, or even just have Clockwork go in.
Sure. A lot of ways for them to play it.
Yeah. But I think my biggest concern is just Earth Spirit Darkseer in the
10
off lane.
seconds remaining.
Is a Lifestealer Ricky Silencer going to be enough to
5
deal with it?
seconds remaining.
Because Darkseer is pretty good against Lifestealer. You just surge them away. They don't have any disables.
I mean, out of the games that we've seen from China, it seems like most good lifestealer players should be the Darkseer, which just doesn't make a lot of sense on paper because of Iron Shell being normally good against melee heroes, but Darkseers have a way to finagle past that. I think the Earth Spirit has an interesting spin to the situation, but I honestly think that Nana should be fine.
All right, here comes the smoke warding. Did they end up spotting out anyone? Oh, or not Ice, Nuts knows that X-Nova is here. What do you think about this X-Nova build? Double Fairy Fire, Tango.
I think it's actually pretty good. Like you get
Extra
so much
4 damage.
Yeah, you get so much right click off. I mean, what else do you need, right? Like some people prefer to go for a Windlace instead. But I could see them actually getting a couple of support kills with Ben. Battery Assault.
All right.
30 seconds to battle.
Look at this mid ward. Deep.
Oh no, you guys are still in prison. Sorry guys. Bring out of the prison.
Sure, it's fine. Game hasn't even started yet. They have to know that there's a ward here, because his smoke broke.
Well, here's the thing though, like
It's totally random though. They're
Yeah.
gonna have to guess.
it could just be Ricky walking by, never dropping a ward.
That's true. The mind games, the level 1 mind games.
Yo, Ricky, what was he doing? Why is this invis broken?
I think he accidentally right-clicked while he trying to steal the room.
Oh, okay.
That's just my guess.
I don't think he was gonna snipe the core regardless, but it is gonna make Faceless a little scared about it. So
Yeah. As you can see, the courier is just hanging out. Well, see how this awfully works out for Bazaar. Nuts is just harassing with his Shadow Word. Doing a decent amount of damage, but the entire wave is already pulled for Ben, so Ben's going to get a decent start here. What? XY just ate a Hadoken. Oh, he missed the roll. Man, if he hit that roll, he would have killed Afu because it would have blocked his path.
I mean, Afu probably has more ways to eat out whatever that he's being blocked on.
They still don't want to use the courier because they don't know where X Nova is.
Speaking of which, he's thinking about showing up top. Cogs is available. You gotta trap Ice and Nova into the same cog. That's actually doable, but
It's actually Nuts. I always confuse his name.
oh yeah.
Because his tag is Ice. Oh, bottom lane.
He's the sponsor.
You're right, huh? Oh, so far, a very passive laning stage. X Nova blocking the pull. Still gets it. Now they can use the courier. Not value.
A lot of harassing, but so far, no really good kills happening anywhere just yet.
Yeah. Ice does end up using all of his mana. Probably just gonna go straight back into the shrine. Maybe. Oh, XY gonna steal the bounty room as well.
What have we here?
But yeah, very passive laning phase.
I mean, do you think the laning stage favors one team over the other? Like, just based on broad theory?
I think it would definitely favor Faceless because as long as you manage to get those levels up, this team fight comp is just way too much for Bazaar to deal with. They pretty much have to get everything done with the global silence. And oh, is this gonna be a kill?
I don't think
It
so.
is.
Whoa, no, the kick's gonna come through, and that's first blood with the Iron Shell.
Yeah, don't underestimate that Ion Shell combo.
Yeah, I didn't actually see it on him, but, you know, why wouldn't be there? I do want to point out Aj's skill build here. Normally, a lot of players take the Geo Strike on 4. just for better harassing, but took net instead, which is not common at all. Up on top lane, Black dropping extremely low, but not going to follow him under the tower, especially with the last word healing. So we'll see if Aja is going to be able to pick up a couple kills, but for now, Afu going to drive XY away.
This is damage from Ricky with the double fairy fire damage. Well, once again, not too much happening. I think if anything's going to happen, it's going to come out of this bottom lane. The Darkseer plus the Earth Spirit combo is probably one of the only things. Oh, XY, forgetting that creeps do not spawn at 4 minutes. Trying to stack both camps.
It's late in the day, you know, it's played a ton of games.
This is true.
Maybe a small lapse in judgment.
Although it is a good lesson for everyone watching. You know, that's how you stack both the camps as Earth Spirit.
I didn't actually see the beginning of the stack. What did he do though?
Well, he pulls the left one at 53, and then he kicks a rock at the other one so that it pulls at 55.
All right.
Yeah. Good stuff. Learn something new.
Did he actually commit a rock to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. I mean, at this stage of the game, he doesn't even have enough spells to make use of all of the rocks.
True, true.
Alright, he's back in this bottom lane. Although, there's really no way they're going to kill off this Lifestealer. Not until he has silence, at least. Oh! He gets caught out. They might know that the ward is here. Well, I think this is very similar to last game. Regardless of what happens in the laning phase, most of it is going to come down to the moment Silencer gets global and that Meepo has a way to jump in. Or either that or Ricky carries Lifestealer with the global silence.
Uh-oh, XY in a lot of trouble. Oh, that's Centaur Stomp though, helping him out. And now Jab's in position. They're going to set up a secondary stun. Ajit, who's going to walk the low Meepo away. Unable to juke. XY taking a little bit of damage, but now Afu might find one here on XY. Jab's going to run away. That Cloud, what happened? Should have been pretty easy.
Well, at least they got XY out of it, but definitely the favorable trade for Faceless. They end up killing off Meepo, which is, in my opinion, a vital part of this lineup, this Bazaar lineup. He needs to have a good start, but not farming too well, considering he has to die once. Jabs is actually ahead of him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, we saw Meepo giving up first blood last game. Didn't really affect his overall farm. But yeah, you're right. Meepo dying is never a good sign. But I mean, I think it's time for him to duck away from the lane and start jungling now.
Yeah, that's a good point. He needs to let the Silencer get some EXP. Oh! What? He missed his net? Black. Pick off Ben with his level 6 call down. Or his ultimate, I mean. Oh. Huge stack up here.
Not sure exactly how the Radiant could challenge that sack though, without bringing in like Meepo per se. Yep, Black's gonna start to flack it off.
At least Ricky gets some EXP. Oh, Black has to be a little careful though.
Yeah, Ricky keeping an eye out on this.
Well, what's gonna have to happen is that Black is gonna wait.
Oh, Black?
Yeah, Black is gonna wait for Jabs to come back, get bottled up, and then call down the camp.
Yep. No chance of a steal whatsoever.
Oh, here we go, the Infest. Wait, just kidding.
No Infest, I heard the Infest.
Oh, no, it's on Clockwork. I thought it was on Ricky.
Oh,
he missed?
Yeah, going in. The Cogs actually hit nobody, and now X-Nova commits his Blink Strike as well. He's dusted. He's going to dodge a roll. On the back line, though, Ben taking a ton of damage. Jabs. Well, we'll get Battery Assault, and now he looks like he's going to win the man fight. We'll get the kill here. Nana needs one more hit. He will get it. 1 for 1 so far here. Looks like the Ricky was able to run away, and XY will roll his way as well. They're still trading a couple of hits here. Kick going on Nana. And now here comes Black into the vicinity. They don't have a Rocket Barrage.
Oh, I wonder why they didn't go for that. Because XY still had a roll. I think with the roll, it would have slowed him enough for a potential kill with the rocket barrage.
Mhm.
Yeah, kind of surprising, but not a bad trade for Bazaar. They do end up picking up jabs in exchange for just clockwork, right?
I think the big thing is all of this is done before the global on 6.
Yeah, that's true.
And not like the last game, I think this game could take advantage of global in multitude of different ways. It's not just a meepo. So his timing is actually very key. I'm glad that he was getting some experience bottom, but now it looks like he's still trying to get to as level 6.
Hey, it's not a bad timing. It's about coming up to 9 minutes. He just hits 5. Worst case scenario, you know, you just wait for 10 minutes. You get the tome. He'll definitely be 6 by then.
Sure.
He's gonna die right here, though.
Ro gonna connect and gets kicked. Silence. Yeah, there you go. Solo kill. Iron Shell doing a lot of that damage.
Flames will spread thrice.
Black almost finishing his patented Helm of the Dominator. Oh, interesting. Jabs went for treads and isn't even opting for the Veil. He's actually gonna go. He has the Maelstrom queued up.
I feel like Maelstrom is always such a sizable damage increase for a sound.
I mean, I can kind of see why he's gonna be doing this. Because he does have an Earth Spirit on his team.
Rowan not gonna hit here on Afu, but Afu's gonna get completely stunned up here by 2 hero. But here comes a surprise.
Oh, look at that!
Cloud's gonna get dropped down. They're gonna focus on Ice Ice taking a ton of that damage, looking to use Vacuum perhaps before he dies. But a good pick here.
All things considered, I think that's perfectly fine. Ice does go down, but that's the entire team down here.
Right.
So Nuts gets some space up top, about to hit level 6. Black is just farming the jungle right now, so it's jabs. Wait, is Lifestealer or... Oh, never mind. Was confused at his item progression. Because normally you would buy more pieces from the side shop, but he just holds on to Glove of Haste and buys everything else from the career.
Interesting.
So we got an armlet up on Lifestealer. Oh, XY gets caught out. Afu has to be careful.
I mean, I'm not sure if he's caught out. It looks like they're just looking to be pretty
yeah,
aggressive.
pushing him back.
So I think about 5 minutes ago you were saying that, you know, a slow game like this really favors Faceless because they just scale very well. And
it's not that they scale well. It's that they all need the EXP to
team fight.
Yeah, and now they have all the ultimates. So if they do decide to go for a team fight, I don't think there's really any answer Bazaar has. Even if they have global, I think they'll still lose the team fight. That's just how strong Faceless team fight is.
Okay.
You can kill off the Warlock before he ults, and Faceless will still have enough team fight to team wipe you. Oh, the patented Helm of the Dominator darts here. From Ice is running around a Satyr.
Yep.
This thing can solo kill a Silencer.
It pretty much can, especially put the Iron Shot on that. I don't know exactly what can Silencer do about
Nothing.
it.
Yeah. 425 movement speed. You're just gonna you can M-click him. And look at this micro, sitting him in the lane.
Speaking of micro, up top here, we're gonna have a Cloud into a Poof, and all of a sudden, Ajit on the table now with the Blink Dagger, revealing it. He's also close to level 15, so Roshan is gonna be a capability, or a possibility, excuse me. He's Faceless, pings it out.
Oh, he's getting that.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised that Faceless aren't just forcing team fights. And oh, Ice has to be kind of careful here. Commits the wall.
Yeah, juked it out. Okay.
He is up here by himself.
Yeah, now looking for an invest play, I think.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, he used Surge. No, they don't see it though. See if they managed to find anyone. Oh, he committed Surge a second time, but this could be disastrous. Okay, they decided against it. Not going to go for Ice here. It's a really slow-paced game. Black is going to go for that Force Staff first. Like we mentioned earlier, whatever carry he goes is probably going to have to be one that can make use of a Hurricane Pike.
Yep. I think this game, starting with the Force Staff, is just the ultra safe mechanism compared to the Dragonlance. Looks like they're going to just get a tower for free.
Do they have protection?
But they're not really interested to gank and play.
Well, it's pretty much for the reason we discussed, right? Like, the Faceless team fight is just way too much for them to deal with. Oh, Ben.
Oh, they see him.
Oh, they see him.
Oh, Clockwork Code much better. Now they're going to go Ice Ice Ice. Can they actually kill him before the rock comes out? Great play here. The cooldown gets dropped as well, but... Oh, want to magnetize on that. Nice dodge by the Ricky. Ben taking a ton of the damage. Should be able to run away unless the rocks come down to reset a little bit of that magnetite counter. Overall, pretty good stuff here by Bazaar. Getting a clean 1 for 0. Got called down and magnetized and lose nobody.
Yeah, that was actually very impressive. They understand that if they want to go for a play like that, they have to disengage immediately. And that was just very well played by Ben.
And also, they have to go for the Warlock first. Can you imagine the Warlock was not dead and gets to like drop a rocket?
Nova scouts out Black. Ooh, that silence. Oh, he missed the rock. He missed the rock.
Rock's
Oh,
gonna
they
come
commit
through
the
as
rock.
well.
He
He
could
has Infest. He's gonna pop it out right now. But Black.
Oh,
Oh,
that
just
rock.
when the rage ends XY. The precision, the timing.
Oh, they spotted out Afu too.
Radiant's top
Yeah,
tower
this is another one.
under attack.
Oh, what a kick. And that's the Maelstrom now. I think, did I ever talk about why he's not going to buy the Veil?
Why not?
It's probably because
Radiant's
there's a
top
pretty good
tower
chance that
is under
XY could
attack.
buy it instead of
Radiant structures are
having him buy it
fortified.
himself. Either that or Nuts could also buy it, but he's going to go for that urn first. Oh, who's keeping in?
Clockwork Coke going in up
Oh,
the
he
top.
missed he
Vacuum
missed it,
back in Global, though, in a pretty poor position after these key ability has come out. What a kick here coming from XY. Remnant back in, and that's going to be 2 kills going so far. Jabs taking a ton of damage.
Jabs is insane.
Jabs needs to die. Good net here by Ajit. Gonna clean up. So at the end of the day, 2 for 2 trace here. You know, offlane for offlane and support for core. Bazaar getting, once again, the better exchanges.
Yeah, that's definitely what you want with your global silence. Surprisingly, I think that actually would have been a third kill. XY accidentally pulled his rock back a little too soon. So he didn't get the stun off. Oh, top lane, XY. Gonna go down. Another kill.
Bazaar is just finding these picks left and right now.
Top tower is under attack.
And of course, when you have heroes like Ricky, they will definitely provide you that very valuable scouting information. Black thinks he's fine, but he's gonna get scouted here, so the team could race through.
Has fallen.
It's gonna have to be off the back of Blink Meepo from Ajit. And Ajit, he's...
Clockwork Coke coming through. That's gonna fight Ice 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 again. The Cloud keeping him in place, but where are those cogs going in suddenly? I don't know about this one. They Remnant back in, and that's 2 kills. Ice 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 is gonna go down to Nana. In fact, he wants to go back and fight. I don't know if he can fight that one. The Vacuum helping him out a little bit, but the Dark's there.
Very ambitious from Bazaar without the global.
Not sure about that one.
I think they had the right idea, but unfortunately for them, the cogs a little off the mark, didn't push Nuts back into the Cloud. Because I think that's what they were going for.
I mean, can they just do it the much easier way, just Cloud on top, and then Cog on top, instead of doing all this pushing?
Well, because they made that attempt with 3 melee heroes, so you don't exactly want to cog your entire team with you.
I mean, if you can kill the Warlock, you could Cog your team in and run away.
But you,
I think it's
saw,
actually
but
an
you saw what
NT
just happened, right?
Well, true.
They were just all underneath the call down. You know, boulder kick, silence. Did they even vacuum? I think they vacuumed. And everyone is dead.
I think we're gonna need some Hurricane Staffs, Hurricane Pike in this game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
For who?
For both teams, actually.
For both teams?
Yeah.
I don't know if Bazaar actually need it. For the most part, I think Bazaar just need ways to get out of Searing Chains, and they have to be really careful with their positioning. And for Faceless definitely need the Force Staffs, because you're up against a Clockwork and a Ricky.
Right.
You're insane to not have Force Staff.
Or even also very good against things like Lifestealer.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Faceless dropping some pretty deep wards, looking for a pick.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Wait, where's Ice's mech? Oh, it's on the courier. Deso is finished by Nana at the moment. Lifestealer does have the damage. Oh, catch out the Silencer.
Silencer gonna go down to a casual bird. I mean, Faceless is just playing very slow and methodically. They're just getting the better pickoffs. I think the pickoff game should be in favor of Bazaar, right? They have Clockwork, they have Ricky for informational scouting. But
well, Silencer is only level 8, so you know they managed to pick him off, but he still has that global. And you know we talked about Faceless not having heroes who can take objectives very quickly.
right.
Oh, they tried to kill off the Darkseer, but Darkseer is still way too tanky for them to kill in one smoke cloud. You have to go for someone like Ember Spirit, if possible. All of Faceless just 5-manning at the moment. Have you seen a Ember Spirit build like this? He's just gonna go Maelstrom into BKB. BKB is definitely the right choice, but I'm kind of surprised that this is the build-up.
Is it just the anti-Ricky choice?
Yeah. Well, it's like the anti-everything choice. You gotta have a way to break out of global. Wow, Alfu is actually gonna go for that Hand of Midas. Best of luck to you, Afu. It is gonna be a long road before he can afford that.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
The rune of regeneration.
Considering X-Nova isn't exactly buying much of the items, or much of the support items.
Alright, smoke coming out here from Bazaar, looking for a pick. Clockwork probably needs to lead the charge, and he is doing just that.
They are revealing the Ricky up top. So this kind of a gank is not as obvious. Oh, I like this move. This is actually a really good move, because they're showing Ricky top and then they're showing Lifestealer mid. If most people saw that, they would probably assume... Oh, here we go, and Black is down. I was going to say, if anyone saw that, I think most people would assume the rest of the team is just sitting behind Lifestealer. So that was a really smart rotation by Bazaar. Just really good understanding of the map movement coming out of Faceless.
Yeah, not only is the Warlock going for Midas, Clockwork picking up his own as well.
Yeah.
So this looks like both team is having some long-term ideas, and unfortunately for Bazaar, this is really where Japs and the rest of the Faces team is very good
Here
at.
we go, big team fight
Looking for the
potential.
fight, but you know Roche is already done. Meeples are walking back out, but they can still poof again. One of the main Meeples cursed up.
Radiant's bottom tower is
That was a
under
really
attack.
good smoke cloud. I think that would have been a 3-man vacuum if smoke cloud didn't come out. Giving them just enough time to
Radiant's
all
bottom
split
tower
off
is
from each
under
other.
attack.
Oh boy, what a slow game this is.
What an exciting game! Faceless playing Dota.
Well, in a way, this is very good practice for Faceless. You know, they're training they're like disciplining themselves.
Radiant's bottom tower
You
is
know,
under
they're
attack.
even though they know that they already made it in to the playoffs. You know, they're not taking any chances, treating it like as if it was a really important game.
Sure, as you should be, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean everyone's gonna say that, but you know, deep down inside, when you know it's not really meant for anything, you just can't help but.
Then you just go for the next level strats, like what we saw last game.
Oh, like that game. Okay.
Last game was fun and next level.
Dire's top tower is under
They're
attack.
not mutually exclusive.
All right, Ice gets spotted out by X Nova, but No one is here. They know that there's not going to be a Darkseer for the upcoming engagement.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's
they
top
found
tower
nuts.
is under attack.
Go for the hook? No, it's too deep. Well, Hurricane Pike is now finished on black.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Row in
Yeah,
here right
roll
after
in.
the rage. The kick not gonna
what?
land.
Oh, I guess the rage was still up for a little bit.
Okay, now Clockwork Hook goes right back in. Where's the two-man cog? It's only one man on Gyro. He forced that away. Meanwhile, on the back line, though, the Vac wall pretty good on the up of the Meepo. Span taking brunt of the damage. But what are you going to do for the
that
Meepo? The
AoE
call down's
damage.
going to come through with the silence. Meepo all just melts. Jabs extremely low. He's trying to juke away the BKB. Not going to be enough to protect him. Nana goes right into the creeps, dodging the Magnetize. Now Meepo coming back a second time around. Black really need a hand here. Now the Ricky joining fray. Great smoke cloud here. XY slow down. And now shotgunned up, they block the row away, and all of a sudden, Ajit with a triple kill.
Oh, the power of Meepo.
The power
that-
of 0 to 60 and of this silencer combo, right?
The silencer combo. This is just like last game.
Yep.
Dire's
And suddenly they just win a fight outside the base. This could, well, I don't think it will be racks or anything. If they wanted to hit the tier 3 a little bit, they could have.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't even attempt that.
Yeah.
Man, Meepo OP.
So what really went well, and I mean, I think they only win that fight if they had Aegis.
Yeah, I think so too.
If they did not have Aegis, I think actually
Yeah,
Faceless-
Meepo would have died.
Yeah.
They would have committed more resources to killing off the Lifestealer. But that's why. Oh, and Nana just kills off Jabs.
Oh, how did that happen? Was it a Ricky? Yeah, Ricky. Wait, how?
I don't know how that worked.
What? How did he get the kill?
That's what I'm wondering. I didn't see that. Up top, X.
Okay.
Okay,
He
Darkseer's
did.
very dead.
Wait.
Wait.
Okay.
Damn. Bazaar.
Will this be Faceless' first loss?
It's starting to look like it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know how Faceless is, right?
Faceless is just testing their fans, one game at a time. They go
They're
into
practicing their comeback.
yeah, they're going into a deeper and deeper deficit every single game just to see
Dire's
how
bottom tower is under
how
attack.
big of a deficit can they come back from.
Well, 7,500 gold. Oh, actually, no, wait, that wasn't updated. 10,000 gold. Not 10,000 gold. 9,000. 10,000.
Close enough.
How come Ice 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 didn't take his all 15 talent? He could have had 120 damage. He could have been a karate master.
Yeah, he could have. Or else he could have, you know, max vacuum or something.
He maxed Surge.
Or a surge, yeah.
Well, Faceless are
Dire's
showing respect to
top
the
tower is under
Bazaar
attack.
lineup now. What was once, you know, superior team fight. It's kind of out. It's kind of
Actually, I
shadowed,
disagree.
overshadowed by.
I disagree.
Hmm?
You don't show them any respect until they get the Aegis again. I feel like the two teams are a parity right now. Like the team that gets the better initiation is gonna win the fight.
Yeah, actually, I think you're. Yeah, that's definitely
So
true.
I think the next Roshan, which is gonna be coming up in about 3 to 5 minutes, it's gonna be the key fight.
Well, Ice 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 is about to finish his Blink Dagger too.
Yep.
Actually, he already has it.
And this is gonna be, you know, perhaps a deciding factor, right? Again, right now is Nana sitting in front. Nana's got to be very careful. He can easily get killed if he gets, you know, rolled in and gets silenced by the XY.
All right, here we go. They are prepped, ready to go. Jabs has Frost Armor, so he won't die to Lifestealer.
But a single rocket, ooh, does not hit the Faceless heroes. Nana is just sitting in front of the tower. Not exactly pushing it, not exactly baiting or anything.
They know that something is up, because top lane is.
Row in, the grip is going to come through. He kicks him away here, and now the global is going to come out. I think it's disengage time here, but oh, he just got hit by a
The
rocket.
rocket.
Why didn't
Oh, what?
he wasn't still silenced, was he? Oh no, this is just not good here. And now Clockwork's gonna get caught out as well. Jab's looking for the chain. He's
got
gonna cancel the
transfer as
TP as well. That's gonna be 3. Ben is so somehow in there as well. This is a classic C1 by 1. The vacuum's gonna find one as well. Just when you think a team is doing well.
Oh, and they farmed every cog. That's not really important, but that was impressive.
This is classic C.
That was the first time I've ever seen a team eliminate all the cogs and farm 120 gold from it, or 140.
It all started with Nana not raging. He wasn't silenced anymore, right?
I don't think so either. I don't think he noticed the rocket though. I think he was waiting for a searing chains or something. I think it was a little greedy.
Okay. Well, now he has about like 60 seconds to think about that rocket that hit him. And then what happened afterwards. That was... did they get the tier 1 as well? Was there a tier 1?
They got a tier 2.
There was no tier 1. Okay, so that was just 3 kills in a tier 1, tier 2. 4 kills. Oh yeah, 3 kills in a tier 2.
I mean, to be fair, that's quite a lot.
That is a lot.
So now the graph is going back down.
Yep, and the Roshan, luckily for Team Bazaar, not having spawned yet.
I mean, to be fair, Team Faceless kills Roshan pretty damn slow, so I don't think we have to worry about that. Oh, that rocket.
By the way, Meepo's got a Hex and a Shotgun.
Oh, he had Hex for a while,
Yeah.
but Shotgun is a new purchase.
He's also level 25.
Yeah. Well,
That also has been for a while.
Oh, he took -3 Poof. Poof is just a 3-second cooldown.
I'm going to say against a team that has all this AoE, the 400 health is very valuable.
Interesting.
I mean, let's see what he does with this Poof talent. Maybe he misclicked. Who knows?
I mean, to be fair, if you time it all correctly, you can...
I've never seen the -3 second Poof. So
I haven't either. So it is something new to me.
Okay.
Black is coming up close to his BKB now, which is a fairly big purchase, and I mean everyone on Faceless is starting to pick up items to fight against the global silence, except for the 2 supports. They're gonna have to wait it out, but the most important ones do have a way to break out of it.
Right. So, like you've been mentioning for these combinations, is that the timing window for your Meepo silencer combo is effectively eliminated.
But they're still definitely in good shape because, you know, Meepo is already level 25. He's about to get 6 slotted. Well, to be fair, you can still replace the Dragonlance, but he is insanely strong, so the combo is not as important anymore.
Good juke by Ice Ice Ice. He ran in, casted the vacuum, or at least showed this animation, and then canceled it. And then, of course, Nana very trigger happy, given what happened when he could not cast Rage. Just Rage and got the hell out of there.
Well, once again, Faceless have found themselves in a very tense situation. I'm starting to believe that they actually are training themselves to come back.
You know, I just turned over to look at Twitch chat. 5 minutes ago after that successful team fight, somebody says, bet my tuition fee on Bazaar. Seems good. Well, sir, I'm sorry about your future education plans. Looking at this game, I don't know, man. I think Faceless is still doing quite okay here. Alright, Roshan is back up, and like I've been mentioning over and over again, I think this is really what gives Bazaar the fighting chance. They need the Aegis on the Meepo.
I mean, I think, you know, I think you're overestimating how strong Faceless is. You know, Bazaar lost 1 team fight, but I think they're still ahead.
I mean, they are ahead, but the way that I've seen Faceless execute, I feel like they could, even with like a 5k deficit, they could still outfight the enemy team.
Yeah, that's true.
Ben gonna get kicked up here, but the Cogs still doing a very good job of slowing down their movement into the Roche. Aegis gets claimed by Ajit. And Faceless will just get to back off.
Interesting to see. Ajit opts for the Mantis style first.
Okay. Well, this is just something different, right, from the traditional Meepo play because of the Poof talent. Do you think that he's maybe building towards... I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's any items you itemize for the poof talent. It just feels like you still build the same items.
Yeah, I think so.
So far, we haven't seen the poof coming into any effects, right?
Just helps you farm faster.
I mean,
suppose.
he's already farming faster than what the map could sustain him.
That's true. 400 CS, it's 33 minutes. Seems good. What is his next item, though? Scotty?
I mean, you have to make up for that 400 HP that you lost somehow, right? From not picking that talent.
Oh, Clockwork already has the pipe. I was going to say pipe is very much needed on this team.
Yeah. I mean, do you remember the Ice Clockwork from last game?
Do it with flair.
He actually did the most damage in his team.
Oh, yeah.
Which is insane considering there was a Gyro and an Alchemist.
He did
But
51,000 damage.
yeah.
And Jab's only
He had the
30,000.
Abyssal Blade Bloodthorn as 2 of his major items.
Well, let's hope that this game doesn't come down to that.
yeah, because that would have mean like a 70-minute game.
Call me in.
Bazaar trying to find something with his smoke.
All right, Scan does find out.
Yeah, they find out that they're, completely missing the mark. Man, it has been a long game. My voice is cracking. This never happens.
Go drink some water, dude.
You're right.
Yeah, go drink some water now. I'll cover you. Nothing's actually gonna happen.
But I want to watch.
Okay. You could bring me some water too, dude.
Well, like you said, nothing's really happening.
Or you actually just go get some water. You sound like you're actually dying.
Something's in my, actually no. It's a bit itchy. Bottom lane.
Dude, you sound like a different person.
Wait. Oh, see that damage?
What? What damage?
They found nuts, and Life Stealer jumped down and hit him one time. He
Okay.
almost died.
Yeah, but it's a warlock. Like, he's got no armor.
All right, the game has entered Resident Sleeper mode. Both teams just playing it very carefully, waiting for their moment. Faceless is just waiting.
I can't even guess, man. You sound like
Bounty.
Dude, focus, man. This is professionalism. This
I-
is training. This is training.
this
you
is
know?
our training. Okay.
Yeah.
Dire's
Regardless of
bottom
how your
tower
co-caster
is
sounds, you
under
got to be ready.
Dude, I remember
Follow
casting
through.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
casting TI3 finals with LD. His voice cracked halfway through the best of 5.
I mean, it was an insane finals.
Yeah, so I had to do way more play-by-play than I was used to. And
Right.
then that game 5 was a clusterfuck. The game was already a clusterfuck, and then we were just both shouting. Like there was no coordination. So you're right, we weren't ready for that.
Yeah.
We weren't trained.
Well, now you have your TI3 experience to carry this through.
All right.
Man, I'm not cut out.
I mean, what I've learned from that is
wait,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Anana, not again.
Well, he's fine.
Okay,
Now
yeah,
the
fine.
Clockwork Cook, I'm not sure if he's fine. That upheaval is in a very good spot to actually trap rest of the team out. And now Ben, he's just okay. Drops the cogs. He's taking a lot of damage. The vac back in. The wall gets dropped as well. There's a constantly
What?
kept. They're just both dead.
Wait, but mid lane,
Okay.
Ajit.
Ajit going for the Raxus here.
I like this play.
But they have
He has Aegis.
Glyph. I mean,
No,
is that
he has
even
the
worth?
Aegis. He has the Aegis.
They have to global like now. Global.
No. His main meepo
Oh,
was
he's
all the way out.
oh,
Right.
oh.
So
Oh,
even
that
if
was
he
just
dies,
a play.
Yeah,
He's just
yeah.
okay. All right, you right.
Dude is Ajit, man. He doesn't make these mistakes. He knows what's up.
All right. So was that worth? They traded the Aegis and 2 heroes for a tier 3.
I think it's worth.
A lot of HP for the Rax. Okay.
They got, well, I mean, it was a melee Rax. So this is going to regen.
Yep.
But they got a tier 3. And they got one shrine and the other one's about to go down. So definitely worth it.
So if you're Bazaar, are you waiting for the next Roche, or are you trying to make something happen with your Blink Hex?
You're waiting for next Roche. Let's be real.
So then.
You know how these games are. Everyone's going to go into farming mode. Let's just wait for next Roshan.
Okay. Well, I know this is a Faceless game, so we're going 70 minutes.
Yeah, that is true. We were discussing how Faceless is the kind of team that plays really well and treats every game as seriously as possible.
That's the mentality you should have.
That is, but unfortunately as a spectator, sometimes it's not the greatest.
You're not a spectator. You're a professional Dota caster.
But, you know, you're still a spectator.
True.
You're a hybrid.
Hybrid.
Actually, I'm more than a hybrid. I'm a caster, player, viewer.
And then next on champion.
Well, that's not really a title, dude.
That is a title. You are a Nexon champion. Or you were. That's like saying, you know, being a TI champion is not a title. That's untrue.
I mean, it is a title, but it's an irrelevant title to what? Oh, wait. Some kale? Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Well, Lifestealer almost has Abyssal now, so Lifestealer has hit his maximum potential. Meepo now has the Scotty as well.
I mean, Lifestealer still could go for the Moonshard. So you change a
Yeah.
couple items around.
Wow, they're just knocking on the front door. Well, Nana?
Yo, Nana pops a rage, goes in for the melee racks. Okay. Seen this one before. And now he infests into the wolf. Get out, wolf! Get out! Alright, he's fine. Well, that was a good way to take a melee rack.
That was good. We thought we were going to see...
I thought I was
no
going to see
progress.
Nana get stomped by the Centaur. And
Yeah,
then
that-
the whole
that was-
team
that
dies.
was- That was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now they get the Shrine and the melee racks. Everything is looking good for Bazaar. Man, if Bazaar win this, isn't it like kind of weird that they
Might be eliminated, so.
yeah, they went like 1-3 and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden, you know, it was like,
I mean-
let's just beat the only team that hasn't lost the game yet.
I just think that they had a bad weekend. Like, this team is still very, very good.
Yeah, I agree. Warrior Gaming was, you know, one of the teams that attended a major. They're definitely good.
Yeah.
And they stuck together as well.
Well, I mean, they replaced somebody with Ben, you know. So Ben is the new addition, but Ben's a player from what I've seen.
He has a lot of farm, you know, and but surprisingly with the Midas, I'm kind of shocked that he's only level 16.
Yeah, he's gonna get his levels. It's fine. So he did queue up the Aghanim Scepter at one point, but then he had a BKB purchase instead.
I think BKB is an absolute necessity for this game.
Okay.
I mean, you look at
Do you think it's more important than? Do you think it's more important than the?
Scepter?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like how these fights have been developed, you rarely even get a second chance to use
Yeah,
your
everything
ult
happens
again.
so
Yeah.
quickly. Yeah.
Which is really rare for Clockworks, right? Because Clockworks generally has ways to survive for that second hook, but because he doesn't have a force staff, you know, like the chances of him surviving is astronomically low, and the BKB helps him to deal with so much.
Yeah, I really like this itemization from Ben, for sure.
All right, let's quickly check out some of the items that we're kind of purchasing because this game is going pretty long. Black does have the Hurricane Pike, now a Butterfly finish with the BKB, of course, with the Helmet Dominator as well. Jabs with that Mjolnir BKB.
Yeah,
It's
so
actually-
very standard gyrocopter item
Yep.
progression.
I would say Jabs' items is actually pretty low. And looks like he's transitioning back to physical.
What?
First time ever.
Where's the Battle Fury?
You think the Battle Fury is more important than the Daedalus?
Nah.
I mean, I think so. Well, I'm not saying
I don't
more
thi- I
important.
don't- I don't
I
think
think it's
so.
just as important.
I don't think so, and the reason why is because I think they have more than enough AoE right now. The last thing they need is more AoE. They actually need to be able to, you know, just.
But here's the
straight up
thing, like,
kill people.
the Daedalus is good only if you have other damage items. I mean, look at his damage right now. He's only hitting for 200. If you get a crit off of that, whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying?
I think Daedalus is actually okay on its own. I think the damage is enough.
All right.
He
if
also
you
has
say
a
so.
Mjolnir, so you know his Sleight of Fist is going to be doing a lot of work.
All right. Aegis ends up on Bazaar again, and That was kind of the thing that we're waiting for. So now the next thing we're looking for is Bazaar finding an opportunity. Either that they could do some kind of split push rat Dota. That's what they've did with the last Aegis.
Oh, they're going to run into them.
Oh, Black popping the BKB, gets first hit bashed there. And now the Clockwork Hook coming through as well. Global gets used, but where's the lockdown? And now the Centaur gets walked back in. A lot of these spells has been used.
I'm surprised.
Centaur stomp up the hill, not gonna hit on Ice Ice Ice. Blinking back in the Meepo finds Ice Ice Ice, the vacuum and the cogs. Or sorry, the gyrocopter all coming through, but it's not gonna be enough jabs. Taking a ton of damage, but he will jump away. The Clockwork, is he gonna re-engage is the question. Cheese has been committed. Ben drops the cog in the middle. He's still in there taking a ton of that damage. He will finally go down. I think the Magnetize doing a lot of rock.
He is very dead.
Yeah, the Rocket's gonna seal him through. And I do believe Ice 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 had to buy back for that engagement. Yes, he did.
Well, it's okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of the engagement.
Team 5 recap. Please rescue me. It's a 1-for-1 with the buyback. Aegis has not been used. That was a very brave fight that Faceless took, right? You knew they just had Aegis, and they were smoking up a hill. That was some... I think they were superbly lucky only losing the losses that they had. Could have been much worse.
Well, unfortunately for them, though, they didn't get the Aegis. So that means that Bazaar, as soon as the next global is up, you know, they're gonna start running at their base again, and Ice using his buyback already. Yep, it's very dangerous for them.
Remember, you were saying that people have itemized for the global. Have they itemized for 2 globals? Because Afu is about to hit refresher orb status, and this is, I mean, Silencer's back on the map again now.
Yeah, they are not ready for double global.
Yep. Well, I do believe Faceless are in a little bit of trouble. Ice 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 is playing rather aggressive for somebody that does not have buyback. Well, I guess he feels safe relatively for now.
Well, he does have his whole team behind him. Well, he dominated the Mana Burn creep.
Just mind control.
Well,
it is kind of mind control.
Well, why does he need that though? I think he
misclick maybe.
Yeah, I think he actually wanted the purge.
It looks really funny how fast his creep walks. Look at him.
My favorite is still the Mud Golem.
And my favorite is the siege unit. That Bugatti is going there.
All right, Abyssal Blade MKB on Lifestealer. He is going to chunk people down.
Did he not have Abyssal in the last fight? I don't think he did.
No,
right?
he didn't.
Oh,
because he only had a basher, right? He first hit bash Black.
Right. And then he didn't stun him.
Yeah, because if he had the Abyssal, I think Black actually dies there.
For sure. I mean, I guess that depends on how many force staff they put on him. The team currently has a total of 2, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good point.
Well, Meepo happening on the top here, and Nana just popping his Rage. Going for the buildings here. Rage does end. I don't think they want to jump for him.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, they kick him back in. They roll.
Oh, but top lane, Ajit's getting a ton of damage. He's doing it again.
Yep. Well, the Glyph is going to get used right now. Ajit taking a ton of that damage, though. Ajit trying to poof out. He does make it home. And, of course, on the back line, Nana working on the melee racks. He pops a Rage as well. That's a melee racks. They haven't spent a single thing. Not global, not double global, not Aegis.
And here we go again, the split push.
The rat has fully come out here.
I am really shocked to see that Faceless is in this position because almost all the time, you know, when you... Oh, he's going back in. He wants to commit the...
Oh, wait. He come in and had no HP.
I don't know. He just wants to get rid of his Aegis. He's doing the same thing again. Yeah, so his main Meepo is all the way out here.
Well, I mean, I don't mind that, but if he's doing that, his rest of the team should be hitting bottom. Well, maybe they already got the melee rack, so they don't really care about the range.
Yeah.
So.
Damn, this Ricky is really farmed too.
Yeah. Almo has, or he does have the VKB already, so.
The more BKBs Bazaar has, the harder these team fights are for Faceless because their entire lineup is almost completely magical damage.
Right.
And that's probably why Jabs is going back for the physical build. Because
this is a really smart transition, in my opinion.
it's a very necessary one.
Yeah. Had he stuck to the standard Magic Ember build, I don't think they could win. But now I think there's still a chance. But the way that Bazaar is playing, they're not really like
They're
hasty.
giving
Like,
they're giving Faceless the Faceless treatment.
exactly. It's just very slow, very methodical. They're just not gonna mess up.
Yeah.
They really want this win. Ultimately, they might still not qualify, but there's gonna be a big shake, perhaps, to Faceless' confidence, right? No, maybe not a big shake to your confidence, but it shows the other team that this team is vulnerable. If you play well and you play right, you can beat Faceless.
Yeah, definitely. Look at even Lifestealer is going to go for the BKB, and I actually agree with this choice. You know, between the Rage and a BKB.
Oh, the Rage is going to come out right immediately. Are we going to see the Abyssal Blade
Oh,
double
look.
Force Staff? But even without, you know, look at his HP. That was 2 hits.
Yeah, this Lifestealer is pretty much maxed out.
Yeah. I think the only thing they shouldn't be doing is like forcing a fight into the base.
Wait a second.
And Nova is doing that right now. They're going to go for black. Global's going to come through the hook, misses. It doesn't matter though, because they have enough. And now Nana will use the remainder of his Rage to actually take down the Rax. Well, the stun's going to come through. The buyback's going to come out here from black here. One of the
They
Global
still have
has
one more Global.
Yeah, they do. And would they use it here? The second Global comes out here. And are they going to retreat or are they going to keep on fighting? It looks like they are keep on fighting. I think it's time to get out now. Is the Meepo Raxing up top? No. Nothing just yet.
If they can all get out, I mean, this is a perfectly good victory.
Well, Ben is going to get caught here. Nova jumping back in. He wants Warlock. Warlock taking a lot of damage, but really, I don't think he should be the valid target. Meepo in the back line looking for one. It's going to be on Black. Black had the buyback, and he's now on the dieback. And now this is going to be a hard game. Though the Meepo does go down to a good slight. I got to say, that's still, to me, a Faceless victory.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They had to die back. They had to die back Gyro, but now they get to push out all of the waves, and they kill Meepo.
I mean, just look at the fight recap. Look at how much they gained from that. Even with a dieback on Gyrocopter, they still profited 2,600 gold and 6,000 EXP.
Yeah.
When you're this far behind, you know, these kind of exchanges are really worth it for doing. Oh, XY. 2 hits.
I mean, the ultimate question is, well, 2 questions. Why didn't he Abyssal? And second, why did Bazaar go for a high ground fight like that? We were just saying the slow and methodical play, right? They don't need to make that play. If they're making that play, it should be up on the top lane, in my opinion.
No, I definitely appreciate the idea they had, because they, you know, they just killed Black, right? And then they make him buy back. They start backing him a bit, but they see that there is an opportunity to kill him again.
Okay.
And they catch him out, but unfortunately for them, you know, because they also still had a global.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Faceless, patiently playing through it.
I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's still a fairly even team fight. Oh, Clockwork Hook
Wait,
right
where's it
into
going
2. Ben? Question mark? Oh, he's going to be somewhat trapped there. He does have the BKB available. He has to use it. In fact, he does pop it off right now.
He's stuck.
And now the creep's coming in on the back line here. Oh my god, XY, will he survive the shrine? Not protecting him. The bashes are coming through. The second
so
hook missing
close.
again. And now Nana might be in a little bit of trouble. The wall gets used as well. Ben probably going to die. He does have another Clockwork Hook coming off in a couple of seconds. But Nana just on the objective gaming. Gyro's going to port back in. I don't think Nana cares. Nana has the Rage. He's going to go right onto Black. Black taking a ton of that damage.
If Black
Force
dies
that
here-
back out.
What
Yeah,
was that?
that was some anime long range hit. Because he was like a mile away.
Oh,
Global's
that's
going to
such a
come out. And
GG.
Jab's going to be dead as well. He buys back. He comes right back in. But Nana is just too big at this point. Now he sees the last racks in the map. He's trying to walk towards it. And now the vac back in for the Meepo. The range rack's under siege by Nana, and that's going to be Mega Creeps?
We have seen the Giants fall.
We have. And it's Silencer Meepo as the opening pick.
Very impressive from Bazaar. I guess everyone needs to respect the Silencer Meepo opening.
Yeah. I mean, this team knows how to play Silencer. We're seeing Ajit do it time and time
Yeah, they are
again.
very good at running this.
Yeah.
Damn.
What I think the complete package is also the Lifestealer though. That was a big Lifestealer.
Let us take a look. Look at how much damage he did. 27,000 damage.
Yep. More than the
Meepo.
Meepo even. That's just impressive.
Yeah. I mean,
And
we
he
saw
did all the tower damage? On the building damage?
towards the end, towards the late game, you know, Meepo was the one who did most of the structural damage in the early game.
Right.
But, you know, in order to safely siege, you know, Nanda just walks up, rages, and kills towers in like 1 rage.
So Faceless will drop a game here, which is, I mean, again, it doesn't matter really in the grand scheme of things, but it does matter for the other teams in terms of seeing a strategy that could actually tackle and beat Faceless. Speaking of Faceless, they're going to be coming up against TNC in a while. Not this next upcoming match. I think we might actually watch either PWW taking on Execration or Bazaar versus GeekFam. Again, according to my Wikipedia page, like Team Bazaar still in it. Mineski not qualified at least 100% just yet. But you know, Twitch chat says Mineski's through. I'm not sure about that. But we're gonna have to wait and see until the more matches develop. But congrats to Bazaar taking down the Giants. And
yeah, this is a very important game for them because, you know, mathematically they can still make it, and hopefully by beating Faceless, it gives them the confidence to win their next matches.
all right, we're gonna take a short break. We'll be back for the next game. Hope you guys enjoy the cast. We'll see you in a bit.